rolling hard drive, as it may be. 45 seconds. And yes, hi to you folks out there on YouTube who are watching the uncut version of this. Leroy Jenkins. That was funny on the stream.
I have to be careful. My old lady's watching the show, man.
So we got to talk about your nuts then.
I love what quiet on the set means to us.
10 seconds to radio.
You can do a lot in 10 seconds. Just saying.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, no other than a dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. We're bringing you our own brand of news from right here inside Shroud and the Avatar every Monday through Friday, keeping you guys up to date and entertained in what's going on. And boy, do we have some news, of course. Been one hell of a week. But let's get started. For the record, today is August 21st, 2016, here in Shroud and the Avatar. Lot selection was coming to an end. Group 91 started at 0300 last night, 3 a.m. server time. And, man, people running around. I saw in my friends list, people were bopping in and popping out of all sorts of places, jockeying for those final good lot selections out there. And, of course, anybody who's got a lot that they haven't been able to place, the world is now wide open. You can place those secondary lots. You can place everything else. But the one thing you still can't
tertiary,
do, you still can't trade deeds. And, of course, that'll be coming in on tomorrow's release, and we're going to be talking about that a little bit. Of course, tomorrow, release 33 hitting the game. We'll be doing that 10:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time, and we're looking forward to that. A lot of new things coming in there. Some of these things we've already spoken about during the telethon, and we're waiting for Star to actually post the official here's what you're gonna get and here's what you're not.
And Laz, we have a few reports that your Twitch feed died a painful death. That, or you just haven't unchecked the introduction screen.
I don't have an introduction screen, and that's probably just Twitch, but let me take a peek. Everything looks phenomenal here.
Red dot for live, but then, yeah, it's still just...
Twitch does that to us from time to time. Check the having trouble viewing link. Let's see if that's working. But let me get out there.
If it doesn't work, you can always join my feed, which is twitch.tv/Cynicist.
Oh, yeah, just click on Cynicist. You'll hear the whole show on his feed. Yeah, no, I don't know what the kicker is here. I'm not getting any error messages.
Shameless promotion.
Laz, technical difficulties long is still haven't. I mean, and then Maynard's actually asking the question: Laz having technical problems? No way.
No, never happened.
Never.
Yeah, see,
never
trouble viewing works, is what I'm being told. So there's probably either an update or something out there. And that's why we have that. But see, I'm not seeing it there.
Thank you, Grim 1138.
I'm not seeing that. Yes.
Now, I have been spamming the official forums waiting for the Release 33 post to come out, because tomorrow we do have a new post, or a new patch
That is
for
correct.
Release 33. And generally, Star does tend to post that out a little bit early, so that way people can see some of the things coming out. But he has not yet posted that, although we do have a stand-up corner from yesterday.
Absolutely, we've got that. Of course, we've got some of the stuff we've talked about already in Monday's telethon. One of those things, of course, is deeds will become tradable. You'll be able to trade amongst characters, buy, sell, do whatever you want with them at that point. One of the big points there. We've got the big taming changes coming. We've got... what was the big one I wanted to hit? Oh, the lottery. Not the lottery. The raffle. Let's get that correct.
Careful.
We're not calling it a lottery anymore.
That's going to be a lot of discussion on the raffle, just because it's going to be a massive gold sink for Aquarium.
Now, I watched a telethon, and of course, while we were watching it and simulcasting it, of course, I had other things to do here around the house. So there were little portions I missed, and I haven't gone back. But what I did catch, of course, that the tickets were going to be 10,000 gold area. Now, I didn't hear this, actually. Somebody told me after the fact that the place anywhere were going to be 20,000, and the player-owned towns were going to be 10,000. And somebody said no, it was the other way around. The player-owned towns were 10,000, and the place anywhere would be 10,000, and player-owned towns would be 5,000. So, do we know definitively what was said
Well, what
there?
he said on the Hangout was the place anywhere deeds. The raffle for those tickets was 10,000, and the player-owned town only was 5,000.
Okay, so it was the lower of the two numbers.
Yeah. Then from there, we end up also with only about 300 lots are going to be in that first pool, and it's going to be a mixture of city, town, village, and row. I think he said like 140 or something like that rows, and then each number becomes less.
Yeah, see, now Twitch is just now reporting that the loop just went offline. So there's something going on with Chatty. There's something going on with the stream.
You can always watch it on my stream.
I know that. I don't watch it anyway. I gotta live it. I gotta listen to it several times a day. I gotta be part of it.
Hey.
But moving on with this.
I've got 12 followers on my channel.
I see that.
It's like
Put your bigger in. God dang it.
So one thing that wasn't pretty much explained. Okay, now according to what I've read and according to what we've heard, you're going to be able to buy the raffle tickets. I got to get used to that. It's not a lottery.
No, it's going to be a raffle, please. And
disclaimer 2016, this is not a lottery.
Thank you. And that when you bought a ticket, that ticket would give you the right to claim any size of either a player-owned town or place anywhere.
It's not any size.
Well, that's what was written.
As it's awarded, then they will place it in your bank a day or two afterwards. And so there's all kinds of information about...
Well, see, here's the kicker.
What Chris said.
I want to get in on a city lot, I don't have any way now to particularly get in on a raffle for a city lot. It's still a crapshoot. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, it's going to be a crapshoot
Because
and so
the written text that I saw,
the grand prize is the city lot, and then you end up with secondary. The second prize is going to be a town lot. The third prize is going to be a village lot. Fourth prize.
That's all taxable, right? Taxable lots.
Yes, they're all
Correct.
taxable, and so that way as they pull out numbers and put them into their spreadsheet or however they're doing it, it would just automatically populate that, and that's what kind of deed you get. And then they have to go write the script that would transfer that into your bank account, and they're also going to publish who won what.
Yeah, I've had big problems with this from the beginning, and now knowing that, I've got even bigger problems with it personally because
I want to get in. I have problems with it.
I want to get in, and I want to get some bigger chunks of land to be able to place in my towns.
Right?
Again,
how are you gonna?
I'm going to go back.
Your town?
I'm going to take us back a year plus to the original purchase of player-owned towns, and the idea that owning a town, we would be able to populate that. And of course, I understood that the more land we bought. But at that point, we also understood that the lottery really hadn't existed. Nobody had said yes because they kept us dangling on the string for all this time up until the last couple months here. And I plan to be able to go and, as I got money, go buy deeds from the vendor and populate my town. Now we know that was crushed. So then I figured, okay, I'll get into the lottery, and then it says, okay, you can pick, and that was what the original verbiage is. We haven't seen the final verbiage. I'm sure that's changed to what Jack's just explained to us. But, what the hell's the sense of me getting in for, a $10,000 raffle ticket, and there's no guarantee I'm going to get what I want to get in the raffle? I mean, I get into a raffle to win a prize. When I go into the raffle, if I go in for $10 million, sure. I'm going for a $10 million prize. I'm not going for a $1,000 prize. I'm getting into the raffle because I want the jackpot. Now I understand the secondary, third, and fourth places.
That's just going to open up the gray market to lots of people turning around and selling those deeds as they win them because they didn't get what they wanted. And so that's where you're going to end up seeing a ton of lot deeds initially up for sale on the marketplace.
Absolutely.
And hopefully out on Shroud Marketplace. But yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's probably right.
I still don't like the idea that a new guy can't come into the game, plop his $45 down, go out and grind his ass off, and when he's got enough gold, go purchase a damn lot. It still sticks. It's a thorn in my side, like the combat system. While I give them much kudos for the work, and I hear we're going to get more work, and I will give it another update as to again, I still don't like the deck system. That's just me, but. I just don't get
populate your town.
I've bought enough land to populate, enough area, and that was a considerable, drop in the bucket just to get that. Got the place to keep last night. Got the place, a couple other places, but by no means for somebody who bought several towns. If I wanted to populate them, is there any way for me to do that personally anymore? And that sort of rubs me the wrong way, but I can.
How are you going to rent out a place if you don't have lots to rent out? I mean, you're stuck, right?
Well, that's not my problem. You're looking for a place.
No, I mean, if you want to rent out, you got to have a lot. If you want to rent it out,
I tell you what, I've got a thriving business sitting right here, and I'm going to show it to you right now. As a matter of fact. Let's show the good folks what we're doing here. Yes, if you haven't,
Laz's Rentals.
If you haven't come and seen the latest note here, storage chests available
facilities.
For rent. That's right.
Storage facilities
and
locker rooms.
You can come rent a chest from Laz, and you get a private chest up here or downstairs in the basement or out in the land, depending on. But you'll see here. I don't know if anybody's seeing it on my stream. My stream's come up. Looks like it came up.
I do have 500 chests for rent on my storage facility.
But you'll see I have a couple tenants already. They have use of the tax-free vendor up front. They can bind to the lot, and they have access to Owl's Head without ever having to buy a house, a lot, or anything else. And these folks came to me and says, "Hey, Laz, that's a great deal. How much?" And we made a deal. And of course, as you see in the flyer, we do barter and trades. We'll do crowns of the obsidian. We'll do in-game gold, and maybe a way to do cash later on for that stuff. But in-game gold is going to be the currency. And I was thinking about it last night. I can use COTDs to give people a break at the base price. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that when we get to the store. But
we do have yesterday's stand-up that we can move right on into.
I don't want to move.
We don't even have to wait for Laz because Laz's stream isn't working, and I'll give him time to work on that while I'm reading the news.
That's slow.
Hey, while we're on the subject, do they lower the taxes?
Not that I know.
Also, Justin asked, and I was wondering also.
Not that I know.
In fact, they're going to increase it just because you asked for lower taxes.
That's right.
It's
just Led Zepp.
Are you ready?
When you use the orb, Led Zepp's going to pay double taxes. That's what's going to happen.
Hey,
we're doing.
Gotta support your. Yep.
It's Tuesday. There's Tuesday. Okay.
You found Tuesdays.
Yeah, I had a refresh.
Remember, this gives you time to get your stream working and figure out what's going on.
I can't do anything. Either the stream comes up on Twitch or it don't. We're recording. I can't stop what's going on. So we just got to carry it on.
It's all good.
That's right.
Okay, so today is Wednesday, 8/24, and yesterday was the 23rd, and this is the stand-up corner from Tuesday.
Now,
remember,
for those of you folks are going to be playing the NBNN drinking game. Remember, every time I say the word bug, you take a sip or a shot. So
that's right.
We got to tell the folks about that every day too. Don't forget.
Okay, yeah. Now, don't forget the stand-up corner is them sitting around and saying, "Hey, this is what I worked on yesterday. This is what I'm working on today," and then Chaos writes something random down. It may or may not be relevant. So this is what was reported in yesterday's stand-up corner. So Bob was working on the Elven wardrobes and bugs.
Bug.
Fletcher was working on the male circlets and one-man band.
Male circlets.
Leo, the sound guy, was working on cicadas and bugs.
Bug. Cicadas, really?
We won't mention the fact that cicadas is spelled horribly wrong there. And then Matt was working on that animation for the accordion.
Very nice.
Making the squeeze box squeeze.
Ooh.
Then Reed was working on bugs.
Bug.
The brand new rose bush, which is going to be in the agriculture tree, where you can make some more red dyes. And wearable levels of detail. And Scotty's working on something that we have been requesting for a very long time, and that is going to be fireplaces.
That's right. Nice.
Over in design, Brandon's working on the telethon and release 33 bugs.
Bug.
And new pets. Dan is working on the telethon and bugs.
Bug. I need some more
and
pets.
Player Town customer service. We need a zoo.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
With all these pets, I need somewhere to place them.
Oh,
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Finn. Yeah. Finn was working on the hit visual effect or special effects and interactive animations and new weapons. Gina, aka Fire Lotus, was working on quest bugs.
Bug.
And released 33 books and Ardoris NPC dialogue. Keith was working on bugs.
Bug.
And player instructions. Lon the Mad was working on the telethon and quest bugs.
Bug.
Sorcerer Steve was pulling a disappearing act during the telethon and working on bugs.
Bug. He can
Over
take a
in tech.
disappearing act. They caught him on camera.
Obviously, you weren't in the office. Otherwise, you would have seen the disappearing act.
Oh, I don't know.
Behind the
I
scenes.
saw them get him right up on camera, and he gave a whole.
Whole spiel.
He did a whole segment on top of that, didn't he? For crying out loud.
You know what? He went to lunch. He left the office for a bit.
Got away from you,
You're breaking
crazy.
my immersion here.
Yeah.
You're breaking my immersion.
My immersion, man.
Sorcerer Steve has to have a disappearing and an appearing act. I mean, maybe next time he'll bring in the little ninja smoke things, little smoke bombs.
Yeah, I got.
Over in tech.
Yeah, go ahead.
Over in tech, Eric is working on bugs.
Bug.
I know where you're going with that too. Jason was working on activity monitoring and bugs.
Bug.
Wizard Smoke is touching the bugs.
Bug.
And discussions. And you forgot that's supposed to be puff puff pass, not puff. Hold it, then pass.
Yeah, puff puff pass, man. It's a waste.
Don't put your lips all over it next time.
Don't slobber
It's
on it,
okay.
man. Come on.
It's-
Come on, get back to it.
It's
Stop
okay.
slobbering on it. Just
You-
pass it, will you?
You can hold it because I still have never done that. One and Only was working on bugs.
Bug.
Why would I lie about that? Burning Toad,
Just your-
Scratch.
Okay, I never had into relationships with that thing.
Yeah.
I never inhaled.
Burning
No, I never
Toad,
had
scratching
sexual
the itch,
relationships
and
with
working
that
on
young lady.
item upgrades and
Right.
the Buildmaster. Moving back on topic. Hold on, I need to go do that in Discord. Tassilo is working on explorations and web performance mastery. Over in QA, James is working on regression. Reese is working on sanity testing and telethon and forums. Then Sarah is working on service and Discord monitoring and telethon. Then over production management, no other group, Brecken was sword fighting with August and losing. Then, yeah, she was engaged in some PvP with her
And
child.
you didn't get any pictures.
Then- No, I did not. Just because I did.
What kind of reporter are you? You
No one-
down there,
no
you
one
don't
would-
take no
no
video,
one
you
would
don't
really
take no
wanna see
pictures.
what they're doing off camera. I do actually have something for the Aussie Strike Force, which is a little video of somebody saying "fucking lum."
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. So
Oops.
maybe eventually I'll pass it along to Justin so that way she can share it with him. And then let's see, Brecken was working on QA and the forums. Then Dippy Bird was working on telethon mastery. Gorn still working on his Zardoz outfit
Trying to get
and
that
working
thing
on the
off.
telethon. That's right, and the Master of Metrics and add-on store price juggling. Yes, he had a lot to juggle.
Oh yeah.
Then Barrick was working on the telethon and community and forums. Hutch was working on bugs and Island Swamp template and world building reviews. Oh, I ran right over that one.
But you
didn't I?
blame
Yeah.
me, I tell you.
Yeah, it's all your fault. There was a pregnant pause in there. Yeah. Rick, aka Chaox, was working on account services and officers. Darkstar was working on the best telethon ever the other day. Then backer support, they do have to thank Violation for video stream setup and troubleshooting, and Winfield for stream support and event management and drinking on the job. That's
right.
what our devs said they were working on yesterday.
Now,
In
going
Shroud
back
of the
to
Avatar.
this no getting video and getting no pictures. You know that Winfield posted right afterwards that maybe next time somebody should be taking behind-the-scenes video so that people could see all the fun, crazy stuff happening. And we've got an NBNN guy sitting right there, and he doesn't bring back nothing. I mean, come on.
Oh, I've got
a man with no stream says that.
I tell you.
Yeah.
The man with no stream.
No contract, I tell you. There's my contract.
As soon as I get my contract, then we'll make things happen.
Sign right here.
Now, speaking of zoos.
My $2!
Where's my elephant?
And don't forget, guys, that you are more than welcome to join us in Discord. Just go to nbnn.info, click on that connect button for Discord, and join us in channel.
That's right. You want to talk to us? You
And
want to tell us
yes.
about what's going on in your world? You want to promote something? That reminds me, we've got something to promote today. Thank you to Storm's Pet Taming Service again. Storm has provided us with a few ferocious... I don't know if these are reds. Let me see, or browns.
No.
Throw them away. Throw them away after tomorrow.
Well, he may have provided you that, but if you actually look at the ferocious lion on stream right now, we do have a ferocious lion that is up for sale
for 10K.
10,000 gold.
But see, he's not as ferocious as the calico version of that lion.
Yeah.
But yes, we have a few
someone changed
ferocious
the
wolf
name
spiders
Cat.
to give away here over the next couple days. And Storm's going to be providing us with pets to give away every week to our listeners out there, even through the new releases and new taming. So what do we want to do to get somebody to claim a pet ferocious?
Well,
Useless pet. Anybody out there? Useless pet.
You know what? I say that we make them say something in Discord.
Okay.
And at an appropriate time.
Something.
So they have to join us in Discord, and you have to remember there is a chat delay between Discord, where there is no delay, and Twitch. So,
Something.
so that gives everybody that incentive to join us in Discord and say hi to us.
Hi.
Jack,
And so,
Hi.
Jack, where's my contract?
Where's
well, your
my
contract's the same place as mine. Same place as my contract. So,
my
and
contract?
for those people that are at work, we will
Where's
make them
my
have to
contract?
type it in, just that way they can do it. And I will message Laz the keyword. So remember, join us in Discord. Go to nbnn.info, click on that Discord button where it says connect. Type in the name that you want us to refer to you by, and then from there, hang out with us in the Green Room channel, because we're too damn lazy to make it to the live on air channel.
One channel down, that's correct.
Hey, it's no longer one channel down. It's like 5 or 6 channels down.
Yeah, we've
can't
grown a
navigate
little
that.
over there.
It keeps going down.
I know.
Getting
Keeps
a little
going.
chubby
Keeps
in there,
getting
I tell you.
further and further.
But let's talk about zoos. Anybody remember seeing zoos? Like in Ultima Online, player-made zoos where they would catch, go out and tame the creatures and then set up places in towns to do that. I don't
you
think we're
can't
ever
do
going
that.
to see that here.
That sucks. I'd like to.
Well, again, we have limits on how many NPC pets you can have on a lot for starters. So, I mean, you would need a crap ton of lots in order to create it. I mean, you probably need a player-owned town to create a zoo, literally.
You have to
at this point.
disassociate the pet from the summoning, so somehow, I don't know.
Hey, somebody want to get GOG some coffee over there? At least get him a seat so they can sit in. He's been up too late with the land rush out there.
Well, he was participating in the NBNN drinking game, so
well, that
maybe
would do it.
maybe the bugs had something to do with it. And I did send you a message in Discord.
I know that. We need to go talk.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you didn't like that one?
Well, it wasn't that, but they said we should probably just go talk about it in the back alley. So while we talk in the back alley, you can whisper the word in my ear.
Okay, so I was thinking the first person that does the release 33 is tomorrow. Would win that prize.
Release 33.
They can either say it or type it, but they have to wait for us to get back to our chairs. So, are you sure you want to change that? How about that one?
We can hear you, you know.
Okay.
So you like that?
Talk about that one.
Okay, and why you call me a redneck? I try to take off my shirt whenever I'm getting a kid.
That was a comment from
Oh,
Chad.
okay.
Anyway, let's get back to the show.
What's going on? What's going on here?
Okay.
What the fuck? Get the hell out of my alley.
What's happening? Get out of my alley.
Nice alley.
Okay, so we do have our keyword all set up for everybody. The first person to either say or type out,
I'm going to go to
I've got your
room.
contract hanging inside of Discord.
I've got your contract hanging.
Oh, and Grumpy Old Gamer is the winner of Grumpy Old Gamer.
Cheater.
Typed it out first. Yeah. Hey. Well, I mean, I'm not taking off for spelling mistakes. So be thankful.
See, I would've done that.
Why not?
I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, actually, Sidarius actually won because Grumpy Old Gamer said release 33 is tomorrow. But Sidarius got the I got your contract hanging.
Very good, Sidarius. Congratulations.
Sidarius actually listens from work, so we'll have to get that to him later when he is on. Just message Laz in game whenever you are available, and hopefully Laz will not be AFK like he normally is.
Well, we'll go ahead and put them in the chest so anybody can grab them. Any of our guys, I'll put them in the chest there. Meanwhile, while some people may claim worthless pets, Storm's Taming Service is going to be providing us with pets for giving away to our members, to our folks who listen, over the next several weeks, months, maybe even years if it goes well and people participate. Just as a thank you for everybody out there. Storm's an active member in the community, and he loves the show. He comes out, hangs out with us every once in a while. And, of course, we do a little barter and trading. You know, I sell some of his stuff every once in a while. He gives me a pet, which works out. Don't forget, folks, you don't got to buy things with just gold out there. You can trade services. You can trade goods. You don't have to just buy it with gold. I make a lot of trades where, people are bringing me stuff, and I'll say, hey, instead of that much gold, you need some of this, you need some mine, you need some more, you need some scrolls, you need some lumber, and you can bargain with that stuff out there. So don't think don't think gold.
Long time.
Long time. Love you, long time. So still nothing from Star yet officially here this afternoon that I'm seeing. I'm shocked. Usually he's got it out by noon.
There is actually a forum post out there. I need to send it to you because this one is actually kind of crazy. It is actually about one of our community members who is going to be going under the knife real soon. So we do need to officially give him a shout out, and that is Apollux Evanhart. He has recently found a lipoma tumor that is benign, but it is on top of his spine on his neck, and so he is going to be undergoing surgery this coming up Monday, and he'll be out of commission for a while. So that's why he has been missing from Avatar's radio and in game. And I know I'm just telling you this, Laz, because I just read it. But we really do wish Apollox
absolutely
the best, and we are crossing our fingers for a good surgery, and we will definitely keep you in our thoughts.
Absolutely. Apollox is he's another one of those personalities out there. He makes music, he DJs, he hosts a lot of the parties and events, DJing them over on Avatar's radio. And
and you can't forget the Sandy Locks Entertainment.
Sandy Locks, right?
With Sand and Apollox. Yeah, Sandy Locks Entertainment.
Those guys are out there doing a lot of stuff to keep you guys entertained, like we do. They have their own gig going around, setting up DJ booths and taking care of parties on the radio. But yes, we wish you the best of luck, a speedy recovery, and we'll see you soon. Definitely going to be a little quiet without that going on here. Now, of course,
he did post that in official forums for everyone, and so I just clicked a link and
gave you a link in chat as well. Something that came out late yesterday. We got to tell the good folks about this one.
Times.
That's right.
So the $200,000 pledge reward for that telethon of the Avatar Part 2.
The one that they said, we don't know. We never expected to get this far. Well, they said that several times.
Yeah.
200,000. It's going to be the Fire Dance emote with leather outfits, male and female variants. And of course, our community has given us a couple of inspirational videos to look at. The way I understand it,
I have some video of fire dancing, but it's on a beach in Maui that's known for not having much closure.
Yes.
So there are some things that cannot be on.
Now, are we? According to the blurb in writing, are we going to get the stick, or are we going to get the pot on a chain? I'm thinking it's going to be the flaming pot on a chain is what I'm envisioning.
Well, what they'll probably do is do the stick one and then sell the pot on a chain later in the add-ons.
That doesn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. But this is going to make dance parties a little bit more entertaining.
Absolutely.
And dangerous. All very dangerous. Remember that. Safety first.
Now let's talk about final lot selection here. Of course, lot selection 91, group 91 went up at 3 o'clock in the morning last night. We started talking about this top of the show, and the world is open. A lot of people don't understand or may not comprehend that with the opening of group 91, the world...
If you have a lot, you can place anywhere.
That's right. The world is now open for business, folks. Everybody who has any secondary lots or any other lots, or you want to get out there and start trying to earn one or buy one off another player, the world is getting to be wide open. It's filling up. While I didn't see it filling up too crazy, there were a lot of people on 3 a.m. server time last night. A lot of people for that time of the day. And I'm telling you, I was watching my friends list, and you can watch people changing scenes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Everybody's looking. And, of course, the earlier you get a lot, the better chances it's going to be someplace where you want to live.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be trading lots quite a bit.
Well, that's where it's going to become interesting to see. Now,
we've already seen people attempting to sell lots.
I was just going to say that. Last week, we had somebody offering the 2 lots over the other side of the buildings over there where the banks is. They were offering up those 2 town lots side by side, taking offers for cash. I don't know if that's sold. I don't think I've seen it trade hands. Is the
I haven't really
Duke
checked
still over there?
I don't know. You want to go check real quick?
Let's take a quick look. Let's see if Mortimer Duke or his brother is still hanging out up there for everybody. And I'm
take my dog for a walk with these shoes.
Yeah, you take your own dog for a walk.
I don't know. Well, it looks like they're the same lots because he's got the vendor with the
The Dukes. The Duke
Gold
brothers.
crowns. Yeah, Mortimer's still there.
Yeah, Mortimer's still there. Mortimer
Yeah.
Duke. And then his brother was over here, but I don't see him over here anymore.
What's the price?
And this was now done. Tasselhoff, I think that was who it was before. I don't know.
Looks like it.
I thought it was the same guy selling. He had both of these. I don't know how he managed it, but
Yeah.
Well, probably the same way that we
got
ended
our
up with
side by
the
side.
ones we
That's
have.
right.
Yeah. How much does he
See,
want
does he
for
have
it?
a little note out there by any chance? No.
I didn't. I saw the gold crowns, and then that was about it. But Hollyhock's taming abilities with the cat wrangling is pretty awesome.
Well, you got to be a high level to wrangle those cats.
That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
Well, I mean, we do have a GM
70.
tamer in our presence, and that GM tamer, it does have hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah,
It is Wednesday. Hump
That's
day. Got that
yeah.
just-
So you know who has not yet posted that that thing about release 33 yet?
Yeah, I just said that like 5 minutes ago.
Still hasn't.
That's why I moved
What
on
did
to
you do
lots.
at the beginning of the show
and,
that I was-
world building and all that good
yeah.
stuff, so that people can hear about it. Anyway, Group 91 is up for lot selection right now. Of course, everybody can now place open in the world with any other lots you have, and of course tomorrow. We have Release 33 coming out, and with Release 33, those deeds will now become tradable once again. So if you've been wanting to trade and move and shuffle,
That is one where if you are actually paying attention to during that time frame is when people are going to be trying to do the deed shuffle. And so if you are really swift,
let's talk about that. That's
you
where
might
I was
be able to
going
snipe
with
someone
this.
doing a deed
That
shuffle.
happened earlier today already.
That's where I was going with this. Now, this
Someone
is
got
gonna be-
sniped in the deed shuffle?
Yep, earlier today.
Who got sniped? Do we know?
I don't remember who sniped, but it was.
What was it? Was it a prime spot?
No, I didn't see the spot. They were bickering about it in the Discord
Oh, wow.
Soda channel.
Well, that is it is actually it's not something. They're the ones that decided to trade that deed from one character to another.
Well,
and
I'm wondering
so,
what
lucky
actually
guy
happened here. The way he's
got
talking about it,
involved. Yeah.
I'm thinking that certain people were vying for the same lot, and somebody got it before another one. Is the way it sounds he's describing it.
Well,
Oh
What happened
well.
was-
Oh well.
you had two characters that were negotiating a swap out for a lot.
Oh, they're doing a swap. Okay.
They were doing a swap for the lot, not the deeds. So when they claimed it, they weren't
Boom.
good enough, and someone else got it.
That,
Gotcha.
That's the
that
way it
is
works.
hilarious, and that is why they should have been doing that in friends only.
That's right.
They were not in
And-
friends. You're kidding me.
Well, it sounds
Takes
like
all-
if
yeah.
other people were able to guess what was going on, they should have been discussing that in their party chat only, and not in local chat.
I
or
hope they
be
were in
visible
friends
for the
only.
world to see. Now, again, I was sitting here watching my friends list, and yes, I was in multiplayer. Only because when I was placing my keep, I really wasn't too worried about it. If I had two other slots, I had two other spots picked out with people camped on them just in case, so that if I had to, I could teleport over and get a secondary, a third one. But more likely than not, I'm going to pick that up and plop it in my town anyway to make it the centerpiece of my town.
Yeah.
I just
And,
had to say
Great-
that I
Great
claimed.
Soda says
you know.
that it was actually a son and a mother-in-law that were discussing the exchanging of the lots,
Oh, geez.
and someone picked it up.
They weren't in friends, or what? Do we know
They
that?
were, well, I'm assuming that they were in multiplayer online and not in friends only.
In friends only at
And
2 o'clock in the
possibly
morning.
chatting about it live in Discord.
Yeah, yeah. They were they're chatting about it somewhere in a public area. Someone else overheard, went probably into friends only or single player only, or single player online, and sniped the spot while waiting for it. So yeah,
boom, right in your face. Do you ever get that?
I'll tell you, we get it every day.
Right in your face. Yeah.
You should be used to it. You get it right in the face every day.
Now the real question is, how are you enjoying that hump day right in your face? I mean,
hey.
Man, can you control your dog?
With the proper penis.
I don't know. His dog keeps humping his leg.
He wants to lick your groin area.
Yeah, who's got the peanut
I hate
butter?
to tell you this. That it is a certain time again.
Yeah, who's got the nut butter? He let some nut butter for that dog.
Casey.
Put it on his.
Where's Casey? He's looking for Casey.
I don't know. Where is Casey?
There's something really funny
Casey
on the calendar.
I thought I saw Shroud here earlier too, and I don't see them.
Shroud was here for a second, and then he's gone.
I tell you.
I saw him right before the show, and yeah, we're missing out all of our cast. And then they're like, "Why do you say that? Why do you say the things you do?" Okay, are you ready for the calendar?
Who knows?
Let's go ahead and knock out the calendar because we're going to get ready for release 33 here coming out tomorrow morning, and we're excited because this is where we get going. This is where the world really opens up. So let's go ahead and do this thing. This way we can wrap this up and get on with some craziness out there. Let's see if we can go snipe some people.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Our community calendar. Remember, there is the official calendar, which doesn't actually list all of the events. There are more events on the
calendar, and then
the official
community
Shroud calendar. Then the official community calendar, which is provided by Avatar Circle, which is currently administered by Wrath Phoenix in Discord or in on the forums. That's his name. Or you may know him in-game as Kazan Phoenixfire of the Phoenix Republic. It was initially created by Duke Violation or Violation Clouth of the Order of Vengeance. So today we have a calendar for Wednesday, August 24th, and we have an extra special edition at 8 a.m. We have the plumber.
It's the plumber. To fix the sink.
I think someone messed up and put their personal stuff on the community calendar, but I think it's too awesome that is there. And then don't forget, at noon we do have.
Could be right.
You finally recognized what that is?
I hadn't actually looked at it. I put it up on screen, and I was sitting here doing some juggling and stuff in game. I wasn't looking at that.
Yeah.
Plumber's
so
crack.
Then don't forget at noon, 3, 6, 9, and 12 on Radio Free Britannia, we do have two idiot savants discussing math on Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Oh, nice ring shot.
I should have gone with some topic of which they know nothing.
I think you should just let the savant out and went with that.
The idiot savant, and just left it at that.
Just left it at idiots.
Next time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then at 4 o'clock on Avatars Radio, we do have Max Liao and Elgarian doing the Legion of Myth as they share information about the Shroud comic book reviews, and so much more interesting conversations and topics. And don't forget that 7 p.m. there on Avatars Radio, we do have Jackdaw Fox Loudon of the EVL League is covering the events of the Virtual League PvP tournament, which means what's going to happen at 7 p.m. if you're interested in some PvP. I'm waiting for a sound effect.
Damn sound guy.
The proper PvP.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Sid, for getting that. Our normal sound guy engineer is on
strike,
vacation somewhere. Yeah, I think he's hitting the bomb. The bomb, yeah. And thank you for the follow. Over at 7 o'clock, join the EVL Guild. Hey, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
Dying
The
over here,
EVO Guild
killing
has
me,
the
Smalls.
Virtue League PvP tournament in Chaos Caverns. Don't forget there are 2 tiers for this PvP tournament. The newbie tier, which is those players newer to PvP in-game, and the tier 2, which are the experienced PvPers. And as you go through the ranks, you will be moved from tier 1 to tier 2 eventually, and there's only 1,000 gold entry fee. So make sure if you're interested in some PvP, go out and join the EVL Guild out in Chaos Caverns. And the final event is Laz's favorite event of the week, which is Striker Sparhawk's Happy Hour, otherwise known as
Spend Sparhawks Gold.
Yeah, so that happens at some random bar somewhere. Last week it was out in Kingsport. And so you will just have to keep an eye on the forums or listen for Nobles Chat or Guild Chat for someone to say, hey, where's Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour? And someone might know.
Ooh.
And that is our community calendar for this Wednesday, August 24th.
That is correct. Now, I'm noticing a real quick update that Jackdaw is actually supposedly covering those 2 events on the radio.
Yeah, I saw the one. Oh, yeah. It says he's covering both. I didn't finish reading it. I interpret the news. I don't.
We
read
interpret
the
news. That's right. We're not like those other news broadcasts where they read the little script that's handed to them from the guys upstairs. You ever see that on the news? You know, they show you like
we have no
newscasters.
stinking teleprompter.
Yeah, you show you newscasters from all over the country, and they're reading the same damn script for the same damn fluff piece, and it's word for word verbatim, man. It's funny, and you know they go from New York to Florida to Texas to California, and each news person is reading the same piece of shit newscast like they're fucking lemons out there. I tell you, but you ain't gonna see that here, folks. That's for sure.
That's right.
But meanwhile,
we interpret things so you don't have to.
That's right.
And then
we
after
do
that,
things a little bit different around here, folks. And of course, we try not to bore you with all that real life activity because we're here in Novia. We're here because we're avoiding that damn place on the other side of the Lunar Rift. It's just not a place that's really nice to be. It's a lot better being in here.
That's right. And don't forget, we still have to figure out when we're going to start doing our evening show, eating out with lunch.
We're still hammering out the details on that.
Still working on the name of it too.
I do like that name, Eating Out with Laz and Jack, because I do like the name. We just got to figure out, like I said, there's
what
plenty
we're
of towns.
actually going to do.
There's plenty of towns. We can go to every single town in the game, one town a day, and see what kind of food they got to offer and give them our thumbs up or thumbs down, you know. Whether it's worth eating out at certain locations or not.
And tomorrow is Chicken Soft Taco Day, according to Guardian Spiff.
I don't know what that's about.
Holly Hawk.
Yeah.
Problem is, we're not going to be on midnight, but
Justin wants After Dark with Laz and Jack.
See, that sounds like a good radio show.
Where we go to some random back alley and see what we can pick up.
All you got to do is find Led Zeppelin. We can get a random back alley, you know.
Yeah. Not for me, man. Dirty old man, you.
But meanwhile, we've got to go ahead and move along here. Of course, release 33 tomorrow. I was hoping Star would have out those notes for us today. And of course, until he officially releases them, we can't tell you about them. Even though we know what they are, we can't talk about it till they're released. So sorry, folks.
We only get to talk about the information that's been provided out there in other public channels. Otherwise, we would possibly lose our Dev Plus status.
But all I'm going to tell everybody, what I can tell you is the world's a-changing. By tomorrow and the weekend, it's going to be exciting to watch. I'm going to be getting my popcorn and my ale, and I'm going to get ready to watch the fireworks on the forums because there's some changes that people are going to just love. And there's some changes that everybody is going to freaking hate. And there are others that specific people are really hating on already. So until we get here tomorrow, we'll be able to tell you more about it then. But till then, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors out there. And of course...
Well, first and foremost, we do have to thank our latest sponsor, which is Wake Up New Britannia with Wolftam and Celine, now on Radio Free Britannia.
That is correct. 7 to 9 every Saturday morning. WRFB.Rocks Radio Free Britannia.
Then we also have to thank the BMC Guild. Thank you for backing NBNN.
That's right, our latest patron over at Patreon. And you too can become a patron of NBNN. Just go to patreon.com/NBNN. Or if you want to donate and support us, you can go to our Twitch channel or our website. Drop a couple coins. You can pick up the NBNN app, 99 cents. But you can get it free if you don't want to support us. Just go to the site and check that out. Sorry, sidetrack. Scroll.
It's okay. SodaCrafting.wiki, which is the searchable database for all of your crafting needs, and SodaCraft.com, which is undergoing a massive overhaul right now.
That's right.
So both of those taming sites are where I visit for all of my crafting needs. Then we also have SodaTaming.com, which is going to be very, very popular from now on, as you need to know what skill level every monster is as you level your taming skill. Yeah. So expect some more information on SodaTaming.com. Then we always have to thank Jacob White.
The man.
Because SodaMap.com is truth according to Lord British.
I tell you,
and
best
I use it to
travel.
Oh yeah, it is the most up-to-date and current map there is. The guys at Portalarium use it whenever they are lost, and they use it almost exclusively. So SodaMap.com, and then our friend Ben
over at Relics by
Ben, if you're looking at the shirt I'm wearing on stream today, which is the blue Shroud of the Avatar shirt, Laz is probably wearing his gray.
That's right.
I got my blue one the other day. I washed it and everything.
Wow.
I know, it's amazing. I washed it.
Gotta get that itch.
Yeah.
Gotta get that itch off.
If you go to relicsbyreal.com and you use the discount code PARTDEUX, that's PARTDEUX, you will receive 40% off through this evening.
That's right. That promotion ends tonight. Yes. And of course, after that promotion ends, you can always use the promo code NBNN and get 10% off any other day of the week at relicsbyreal.com. And of course, last but not least, our good friends over at the Marketplace, Shroud Marketplace, for all your virtual vendable needs. And Jack, I'm sure you're going to tell the good folks all about the Marketplace.
Yeah. Shroud Marketplace is the only place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related. That includes Game Gold, which is currently banned off the official forums.
Currently.
But it is actually something that is actually explicitly tradable according to Darkstar and Lord British.
Yes,
so if you want to sell your Game Gold or services, you can go to Shroud Marketplace. And services includes any game-related service. So if you wanted Scrota's music service thing, $1 gets you Scrota following you around for an hour. Or if you're interested in having a wedding or another in-game event, you can always contact Weddings and More by Laz. Laz, take it away.
15 weddings.
Weddings and More by Laz. You're planning on getting hitched. You want a moonlight wedding. You want a beachside wedding. You want an underground wedding. You want a bloodletting wedding. You check me out. We do parties. We do guild meetings. We got all the space you need put aside just for those needs, and come check me out. Weddings and More by Laz.
Thank you, Laz. Don't forget that if you register as a vendor right now on Shroud Marketplace and you put one item up for sale, you will receive an upgrade to the gold account. So register for that free account, put up one item for sale, just like the Lord's house that is listed here. I forgot who's doing this one. That's Shroud Stuff, which is one of our newest vendors. Or you can look at other people who are actually selling things below add-on store cost.
A whole bunch of that out there.
Yeah, that is out there. And as well as Virtue hats. I mean, you can sell anything game-related at Shroud Marketplace. That includes the New Britannia Ventures with their stone two-story keep with courtyard, which is $65 at Shroud Marketplace, or $75 on the add-on store. So don't forget shroudmarketplace.com. And that takes us to the last sponsor that we need to thank, and that is you.
That's you guys. We love you guys.
We couldn't do this show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. And we try to make you laugh each and every day, Monday through Friday.
That's right. And if we don't, oh well. What do you get what you pay for. Alrighty, folks, that's going to be about it for us today. We got to get out of here. Release 33 starting tomorrow. We'll be bringing it to you right here live on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
Shroud.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned, NBNN, for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, and Release 32 on Thursday. We'll see you then, folks. Man, Release knows that sucks.
I know. Shake your ass. My fix. How am I supposed to
depriving our audience?
Back alley. I'm gonna shake your ass.
I need to go visit back alley, Sally.
I bought my whispering machine.